Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you're far too kind. It's your boy Big Al Johnson. Is everybody enjoying themselves tonight? By round of applause, tell me who's all enjoying themselves, because I have a great show for you tonight. Okay. Well, I am your host, Big Al Johnson. And this happens to be another episode of the Big Al Johnson Show. Today I have a special treat for you all that is viewing. Yes, I go into the world of jazz. The world of jazz. Let's single it out. Let's start with the saxophone. It's the Big Al Johnson Show. Holla at your boy, featuring Michael Derr. Talk to you later. What's up, everybody? What's up, world? It's your boy Big Al Johnson. I bring you another episode of Big Al TV. Today, we're going to go into the world of jazz. Jazz has a very wide range of music, wide range of instruments, wide range of musicians. But today, we're going to get close and explore the world of the saxophone player. Now, me personally, I think people that play saxophone just are cool. They're like, women are attracted to these women because they hold this big piece of steel and they blow them through the pipes. It's almost like playing with a woman's body. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyway, the homie that I have featured on the show today is going to tell you all about the saxophone. He's going to blow it until it explodes. I like to explode, but I don't play my saxophone. I'm jealous of him. I'm jealous because he can make a lot of women, even married women, like go to him and say thank you, give him money. How does he do this? He plays great music through the pipes of that saxophone. All right, I'm a little jealous. So we're gonna get him on the show. It's the homie Michael Derr. If you haven't heard of Michael Derr, then maybe you should YouTube it. Last name is D-E-R-R. First name Mike. Anyhow, it's the Big Al Johnson Show. Don't judge me because I can't spell well. That's why I'm in front of the camera. There's no teleprompters. This is real. It's real. Holla at your boy, this is Big Al Johnson TV. Oh, and one more last thing. I'm gonna give you some clips of future offering time that's coming up. For those that are not familiar with offer time, it's a segment in the show where whoever's featured on, whatever artist is featured on, offering time is where that artist will give us a piece of their artistry. As far as if the rapper, singers, acting, like I kind of want to give you a piece of my artistry right now. Like I'm an inspired actor and I've been really working hard on my craft. So not today, but on another episode, I will show you my own personal offering time. It would be up to you to judge and see if I have what it takes to meet star-studded or Hollywood. I'm already there. You know, Hollywood has to come to me. You know, it's really my decision if I decide to sign a contract or whatever. I might come to y'all as a contract, tell y'all like, look, what I'm giving you is something special, so I don't have to act it out. You can see my body of work, just like the homie Michael Derr. He has a body of work. And the saxophone is a beautiful thing. I personally think the saxophone is beautiful just because the way it's built, you know, the glitter and glamour that's behind something that you're holding, you're playing, you know, the sound that comes from it, from the keys that you actually push. And honestly, I don't know about you, but every saxophone player that I've actually seen play is cool. You know, one of the people that I actually thought was whack, not whack as far as him playing, but whack in appearance is Kenny G. He had like a shag. For those that don't know what shags are, I'll get into that on another episode. But without further ado, I'm going to invite to you the homie Michael Derr to the Big Al Johnson Show. What's up, homie? How you making out, man? What's good?
Working hard, man.
Yeah, you working hard? Yeah, I'm doing the same, man. I like to thank you for coming out.
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
God is
always excellent.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Introduction, like I said, to the show, is the homie Michael Derr, a saxophone player. And he is here to talk about that saxophone and talk about his body of work that he's been doing. What you been doing out here, man?
Working,
yeah.
Traveling city to city, state to state.
I've heard.
Shows.
I've heard.
You know, still skateboarding, 215 North Philly, all day, every day, Philly. Just working hard, being patient. Hard work pays off in the long run.
I know that's right. Hard work does pay off in the long run. And I know you've been doing a lot of things. One of the things I wanted to say is I apologize for not coming out. You know, we talked on the phone a couple days ago, and I was supposed to come out to one of your shows, but I couldn't make it out, man. but I heard you tore it down. I heard you had a standing ovation.
Yeah, yes, it did.
And you know, like all your work that you do, I heard it was beautiful.
All the glory goes to God.
Huh.
You know, and the World Live Cafe, thank you for having me. You know, played very well. Thank you for the beautiful staff, great service. Check it out, people. 3025 Walnut Street. Can't miss it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, we're gonna get into this interview. But you seem like to not have your equipment with you, bro. What's going
I
on?
don't know, man. I probably left it at the crib.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
What is this? I think I found something.
Hey. Oh, see, God is good.
God is good.
Man.
You make things
It's all
appear.
the time,
You
man.
make things appear.
Out of nowhere.
I had to hand you your equipment. Now that's a beautiful piece right there, man.
Thank you.
You've been going in hard. I know you have.
I've put work in 11 years.
11 years.
11
Wow.
years, man. Been studying,
Wow.
you know, theory, you know, even teaching music.
That's
even
what's
got
up.
a few students, you know, even
Yeah?
got a couple students in New York.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, big up, shout out to New York City, you know.
Word.
I enjoy it. Very busy city, man. Very busy. They don't sleep.
Shout
they
out.
really don't sleep.
Shout out to all the musicians out there, the struggling musicians, the people that have already made it, and those that are trying to put a foot in the game. Shout out to all of you. Once again, it's the Big Al Johnson Show, and that's one of the things that we cater to. Underground artists, whether you're a rapper, singer, actor, comedian, please come to the Big Al Johnson Show. But only come if you have serious work that's already done. You know, I don't interview anybody that's just beginning their craft. To have something that you call a craft, you have to be close to mastering it, or you have to be good at it. And not just from your mama telling you, your grandmama telling you that you're good at it. But holla at your boys, the Big Al Johnson Show. And I have with you today, Michael Derr. So he's gonna play. But before we play, let me ask you a couple of questions. Now, what's this going on? What's this going on? I heard something that people were saying you were like a black Kenny G or Kenny G reincarnated or something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I think they think I didn't bleach myself. Man. I
What?
didn't bleach myself.
Bleach yourself black.
Man, all the smoothness, man. All the smoothness and silkiness, man. Like,
Not like that
that's where I get it from.
not like that has anything to do with it, but there actually was on social media this big uproar about a female, a white female, bleaching herself black. So if this man is really Kenny G, I'm not gonna argue with him. Hey, he can be whoever he wants to be. You know, it's a free country. That's America. Word, word,
Word
word.
indeed, word
Word.
indeed. You can find me on Instagram, Derr25. You can find me on Twitter at Derr448. Facebook, Michael Derr 2/Facebook. You know, YouTube, Michael Derr. Everything will pop up.
That's what's
so,
up.
hope you enjoy.
That's what's up. It's a beautiful thing. Now, for those that don't know too much about jazz, you gotta have a nice appreciation for music, period. But this man is bad. This man is bad. I don't know too much about jazz, but that's one of the things I was really inspired to invite him on the show to learn more. And you, the viewer, can learn with me. Word. So, I mean, we have,
John
we got
Coltrane.
John
You
Coltrane.
got Billie Holiday. You got Frank Sinatra. You
Wow.
got Nat King Cole. You got Lester Young, Ornette Coleman. You got Philly Phillips.
Wow.
You got Lee Morgan. You got Clifford Brown. You got Dizzy Gillespie. You got
What about
Count Basie.
What about Red Fox?
Red Fox? You got Red Fox. You got. I mean, the list goes on. Charlie Parker. I mean, you got everybody. You got so many musicians in the world that there's no limit. There's no limit.
Let me ask you this. Like, when you first started playing like instruments or whatever, before you even picked up the saxophone. Well, let me ask you this. What was your first instrument you picked up when you started learning music, period?
Actually, I was a saxophone.
Okay.
At the age of 16.
And you just stuck with it ever since, huh?
Yeah, Grandpa got me into it, and he looked over to me and said, scales. Not so much songs. Anybody can play a song. Anybody. Scales, theory. It's just like driving a car. You don't read a book, you ain't gonna pass the test.
Wow. Wow. My father said something close to that to me too. He said skills, but he wasn't really talking about, I don't think, the same thing you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Too different.
I don't really know what that meant. I mean, he was a user of things. I don't really know. He was a musician of his own, and he blew on the pipe, but I don't think it made too much noise.
Oh, no.
That's real life. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. But we're not going to get away from that. We're going to get right into asking more questions about this music here. So basically, you started with the saxophone and you stayed with the saxophone. Would it be fair to say that since you concentrated on the saxophone that long, I think, would it be fair to say it was easier for you to master that craft by you staying with one instrument, or did you not?
I played a little bit of flute, a little bit of clarinet here and there.
Oh, okay.
And I went to the tenor sax as well, and baritone.
Okay.
But, always came back to the alto. I always liked it, always enjoyed playing it.
I had a bunch of female friends that play the flute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful instrument, man.
It is.
It's very, very difficult to play as well, too.
I've been told, yeah. I've been told it's a beautiful instrument, and there's all different sizes, and there's all kinds of sounds that will come out of different flutes. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But, it is what it is, and you pick your poison, or you pick what God is allowing you to learn and play. And if it's a flute or a saxophone or a human flute, it is what it is. Michael Derr. But nah, it's a beautiful thing that you came out, man. Isn't it beautiful out here today, man?
It's a beautiful day. It's another day to be alive.
It is.
Thank God for another beautiful day.
It is. It is.
Many haven't woken up, so be blessed that you are where you're at.
Dang.
Even on your poor day, you're living like a rich king. So be grateful where you're at. Don't, humble where you're at.
Right.
You could be with millions, you can be in the slums. It don't matter, you're alive.
Right.
Like I done worked in the morgue, I done worked on people, you
Right.
feel me?
Right.
So when you close your eyes, it ain't no coming back.
Wow.
That's real talk.
Wow.
That's reality.
Wow. This man in here is talking about the soul. A lot of people have their souls, and I think people don't really take their souls seriously. The soul is a very serious thing. You can either sell it, if you don't know what to do with it, it just can totally fuck you up as a person.
You can sell it for all types of riches in this world, man. But at the end, what do you accomplish? What do you accomplish at the end?
Right.
You got all the riches in the world, now you done died, and now you're in hell. So was it worth it in the end?
Wow.
Was it worth it in the end?
Wow. Wow. You right, brother.
Not at all to me.
You right. You right.
Not at all to me.
You're right. It's a beautiful thing, man. We're on the Big Al Johnson show, and this is the homie Michael Derr, and he's a saxophone master. I would like to jump that far to say that. Until you hear this brother play, you'll kind of get why I'm saying this. This man is bad on the saxophone.
I'm all right. Long way to go.
I say the same thing to my lady friends. I'm all right, but it's a long way to go. Long way to go. So tell me about like some of the other things that you had going on. I know you had a show last week that I couldn't make it to. Tell me about that event that you had with the cigar people.
Yes. I'd say a few months, a couple of years ago, I did a big show for Bacardi, liquor company.
Oh, okay.
Out there, Manhattan, VIP, everything, VIP, taken care of. Traveled out there, got picked up in the Escalade, tinted windows down, taken to the best restaurant.
Did they leave a bottle in the back of the car?
Oh, they let me leave with a bottle.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Bacardi.
Word.
Word. And actually went back out to New York with a buddy of mine, went out skateboarding, getting filmed at Brooklyn Skateboard Park. Thank you for all the fans that came out to that.
I forgot to even say that this man is also an excellent, pro skateboarder. That's one of the things that I just recently found out about this man. But this man is multi-talented, really. He's the man.
I'm not Ryan Sheckler, but I do the gift God gave me. So went out there skating, everything went well. Went to the mall on South Side. Actually ran into the CEO of Davidoff, this cigar company.
Oh, that's what
that
I
used to smoke. So
Did you ever crack any of those cigars open when you smoked them, or you just smoked them how they were when they gave them?
I smoked them how they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the type you don't.
That
ain't the type.
That's
that ain't the type right there. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Always keep it a beam. You feel me?
Excuse me, those are cigarettes you don't crack open.
No, that's a joint you don't do that to.
Okay. It's crazy. Well, nah, man. And once again, I want to thank you for coming out, man. And one of the things that I wanted really to touch on is that you constantly record and you make your own music. And one of the things, another question I wanted to ask you was, how do you continue to stay original? What fills that void so you're not sounding like this musician, sounding like this jazz artist? What's giving your own individuality where you're comfortable with?
To me personally, it's just really thinking of a rhythm and being able to play that rhythm in all 12 keys, no matter what it is or whatever type of field, gospel, R&B, jazz, country, rap, hip hop, anything. So, I mean, stay versatile, playing from your heart and soul. Not always what you think. Play from what's in here. So, a robot is going to play what it's programmed to do.
Right.
Humans are not programmed. We're not robots.
Right.
You play from what's in your heart and your soul.
Right. It's a bunch of auto-tune musicians running around out
It
there.
is a lot. You're making millions, guys, but can you really do the craft?
Wow.
Can you really do it?
Wow.
Honestly. I'm just keeping it a being.
Wow. And for the viewers, I know some of these people are probably thinking, if they don't know who you are, they're probably thinking, oh, he has a lot of opinion on music or this and the third. Who is he to say this, that, and the third? You'll find out who he is. You'll find out how good he plays. And don't leave your girl around Mike. True player for real.
No, look,
He's the man. Oh, right. No, that's all jokes. That was just a joke.
All good.
Mrs. Derr, I apologize for that. And it's all love and respect here. And it's love for the music. Once again, it's the Big Al Johnson Show. So, Mike, another thing I want to ask you is, who is in the game right now that's doing what you're doing, that where you like the sound, or possibly that you would want to work with? Older, that's established, or even new that's coming to the game?
Basically for me, it's any and everybody. It don't matter. Ain't no particular person. Kenny Garrett's really good. I like the way he sounds.
Kenny Garrett?
Yeah, Kenny Garrett.
Okay.
And you got Kenny G, of course, which is smooth playing. I think you seducted every woman on earth from your playing. Probably, that's about it. I can't think of nobody else. Wynton Marsalis. Definitely Wynton, man. What's going on?
Okay. Well, like I said, those names that's coming from you, man, just the skill, and I've seen you play, those gotta be, obviously I know who Kenny G is. I'm not really familiar with the other sax players or too many jazz players except the really mainstream artists. But if they coming from you, man, I know they got some skills.
Oh yeah, man. Look, they study, they put work in.
Yeah.
What you put in is what you get out. You
Amen.
put in an hour a day, you're gonna get an hour result. That's reality. I got my own saying. Everybody want to be rich, but nobody want to struggle. Everybody want to be in a committed relationship, but you don't want to get married. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die.
Right.
So you tell me how all three of those is going to add up.
Everybody, Paul Mooney said this, everybody wants to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. Meaning, everybody wants to put on, the things that a lot of blacks have started, like fashion, music, sports, all kinds of things, but you don't want to be discriminated like us. You want to take on what we have basically uplifted and brought out to the limelight and have like this originality with it. You want to take that from us, but you don't want to be discriminated on like us.
You want to play the character you're not built for.
Wow.
In the field, you know what happened? You'll get milked for it.
Wow.
Play no games. I
Wow.
come off the top of the head. You never thought I'd freestyle. Like most you niggas, I have you dead.
Wow. Damn! Whoa! Whoa, we're talking jazz here.
Yeah,
He is
Ain't
MCing.
no what's that? This is the top of the head.
You lost me.
Straight music, man.
You lost me. But no, that's what's up, man. That's real talk,
Straight
man.
music, y'all.
That's real. That's real talking. That's real music. So one of the things that we, like I was talking about in the beginning of the show, that we're going to implement now into every show, that we're going to have this segment that the artist that's featured on is going to give us a little bit of the music or whatever they do. And this segment is called Offering Time. Offering Time is where they give us whatever they do, and they let it all out, a little bit of freestyle. Right here, first on the Big Al Johnson Show, it's Offering Time. And from now to this time, till infinity, we're going to do Offering Time every segment of the show to give our viewers here what the artist that's featured on the show has to offer. That's why it's called Offering Time. But anyway, you ready for Offering Time, my brother? Oh, yeah? Let it loose. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever you got to do. Homie, this is Michael Derr. I am Big Al Johnson. This is the Big Al Johnson Show. And this homie is gonna start on offering time with the saxophone. Musician, Michael Derr.
215, there you go.
Let's get it. Thank you, brother.
Anytime,
Thanks for
man.
coming to
Anytime.
the show, man.
Thank you for
Really,
inviting
I
me,
really
man.
appreciate that.
Always, man. Always.
Thank you. Much love,
From the
man.
heart and soul, man.
Word.
Off the top of the head.
I know that's right. That was freestyle for you. I'm here with the homie Michael Derr, and this is his talent, the saxophone, man. He has mastered it. Take it for what it's worth. For those beginning saxophone players, this is what you want to sound like. It's the Big Al Johnson Show. Holla at your boy. Breakthrough Entertainment. Let's go.
God bless.
I'm with the homie Michael Derr. This is the Big Al Johnson Show. Big peace up to the big homie, Business Blaze, for making these things happen. Holla at your boy. Thanks again for coming out to the show, man. It was a beautiful thing. It's a perfect time to record. I'm glad everything could come out how it came out today. I appreciate that, man. Hey, so where you at next? What's your next stop? Where you playing at next? I'm gonna come check you out, man. I missed last time, but really, I know, seriously, I missed last time, but really, I'm gonna come out and check you out. I'm an impressive woman. Impressive woman. Take her out there and just be like, yeah, I know jazz. Of course I know jazz. I got a personal friend of mine that happens to play across the world. Saxophone artist. No stranger to that. Actually, I even scat. I even sing along to jazz once in a while. You know what? I can't let you leave without doing the piece with me. Okay? You think you can? Now, I know you're a bad man.
I'm all right, man.
So you can basically cut it out. You can make anybody sound good. So, this is what I'm going to propose. I'm going to propose that I'm going to sing a couple notes, and you just come in with the freestyle. We're going to connect like
make it one unit song, one beautiful song.
That's right. We're going to connect like Voltron. Ready? It's the Big Al Johnson Show. This is my own offering time. I know I talk about offering time and other artists that are offered on here, but I'm offering myself to you. This is Big Al Johnson. I'm going to offer myself. Off the top of your head. You ready, Mike? All right. Let's get it. I keep a sausage in my pants. These women can know about me when I stand. I keep a sausage in my pants. And you can tell by a nigga's stance that I'm no class. But hot damn it, I know jazz. And I know you need a lot of pizzazz. Yeah, we're out of here. No, Michael Derr. No, thanks for coming out. I appreciate that. The homie Michael Derr. Oh, my bad. You want to give some shout outs, brother?
Oh, man.
I got a little too excited over myself.
Oh, it's all right. It's understandable.
give out your shout outs, bro, to the Big Al Johnson Show.
Shout out to, first of all, God. That's number one. Thank God for everything, for blessing me, for traveling, for music, skateboarding, family, beautiful fiance at home, beautiful two little daughters at home, grandma, I'm thinking of my grandpa in heaven, for giving me the opportunity to play this and study this very much. I thank my beautiful mom in heaven as well, motivating me, pushing me, and said my mom's gonna be in Hollywood. I'm on my way.
That's a beautiful.
Definitely.
You are. You're truly on your way, bro.
And thank you, Philly. 215 always. North Philly, all the way down to south, the west, north, east, south.
Word.
Everything. So first of all, thank family and friends, everybody near and far. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Word. That's what's up. It's a wrap. This is the Big Al Johnson Show. I had my guest on here, the homie Michael Derr. You can check him out. You can find him on YouTube. Where can you find Michael Derr at?
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
Under what address, my brother?
Oh yeah. Here's the Instagram again, Derr25, and then you got the Twitter at Derr448. So I have about 556 people following me on Twitter right now, 190 on Instagram. So you can put me in on YouTube, Michael Derr, D-E-R-R, then I'll pop right up. So hope you enjoy.
Hey, it's a wrap. It's the Big Al Johnson Show. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. I hope you really enjoyed my offering time opposed to his. I mean, I know I kind of didn't balance it out. I know I always take the show. But anyways, another episode of the Big Al Johnson Show. It's a wrap. Peace, love, harmony to everybody. Holla at your boy. Thank you, Business Blaze, for recording everything. Give a big shout out to Breakthrough Entertainment. We out. Bye.